Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World today. We got another reaction video, bro. I need y'all to like, comment, and sub up. Like, comment, sub. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Turn on them post notifications. There's more hot stuff on the way. We coming with straight bangers, homie. Straight bangers. Man, we need 5,000 subs, bro. Could we get to 5K subs? If we could do that, man, it's lit. Today, Tyrin Turner, get off 2PAC'S nuts. Goes off on Alan Hughes for not casting him in his other movies. Sheesh. That nigga, this shit heavy. I ain't gonna lie, this a heavy title right here. Sound like he got a lot to say. Let's tap in.
We spoke behind the scenes before, but I want to ask you: do you feel a type of way that Alan Hughes she never pitched you in another one of his projects?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm human. I'm like,
Straight up. He just keeping it a buck. Of course I do. Hold on now. We can't mix business and emotions.
like, like, no, I'm. We made each other. How about that? I wanted to say so bad I made you, just to, but we made each other, right? So if you look at the film, like all the things that I brought to that movie and to that character, those are my inflections. Those are my things that I brought to the table. You can't teach that. That's not on script. You can't teach that. You can't teach them. Oh, you're a baller. You can't teach that. Those are my instincts of knowing how to take a character and embody it.
That's a good point. I like how he's speaking from an actor's point of view, like how it's not just on the director and it's up to the actor to really embody this character and make the character and add on to the character's description and character type.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it all the time. Like I'll be like, I recently told him, hey man, all that old how you be talking, like come on man, like chill. You know what I mean? Like I think like I tell everybody, I think Tupac is a great, 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 great rapper. He's my favorite rapper of all time. But like I told Alan, like I think he said something like, I what did he say? He said something like, Tupac was he was bigger than movies and whoop de whoop. I don't know if you ever heard him say that, but he said that before. And and I
Facts.
was listening to him and I said, Alan, he did Gridlock Gang. Yeah, you did. He did. There were other films that he did. You know what I mean? Like he did Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
So you know, as captivating as he is, sometimes it don't. You get Lorenz Tate was captivating. Okay, Jada Pinkett. These it's other you got to spread the love around. You can't say, oh, Tupac was bigger than the movie because he wasn't bigger than Poetic Justice. He wasn't bigger than Gridlock.
That's a lie. That's cap. Tupac is bigger than all their movies. Straight up. Niggas is still talking about Tupac. Yeah. Yeah, they talking about Poetic Justice as well. But they talking about Pop. They doing 25-year anniversaries at LA museums. I'm reacting to a video about Tupac. I mean, Tupac's still going and going. Like, if you ask me, the brand Tupac is bigger than Poetic Justice. So I disagree with Tyrin Turner on here. This nigga was just salty. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And it be like that. It do be like that. Cause he like, nigga, I'm a great actor too, and this is my space that I thrive in, and this dude come over and get all the shine, and he like, this ain't even what he really do. So is this hate by Tyron Turner? Y'all let me know.
He was good in those films. You know what I mean? But just give everybody, just give the respect and the credit to all the other. Cliff Powell was amazing. You know what I mean? There was a
Yep.
lot of Vontae Sweet was amazing. Like so, you can't say, oh, Tupac would have took over the movie minutes. You can't do that. You can't say that.
You confronting him about it?
Of course.
How did it go?
He, laugh out loud on the text or something. Like, Alan's my brother, so I talk to him real. It's not like it's nothing personal. We just get on the phone and we talk real to each other. It's not a big deal. Now just hear me out. When I see somebody like Michael B. Jordan, right? He worked on, he worked with his first movie was Fruitville, right?
Yeah.
He did that with Michael Kugler.
That was a good movie too. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. But it sounded like Tyrin Turner just wants some appreciation. He wanted some love. He wanted the love, like you said, the love to be spread and kind of shine light on the other members, which is the sign of a good leader. Does that for his cast and his followers, like appropriates the love all around equally.
Then he did, hold up, watch it. Then he did Creed with Michael Kugler. Why I want to call him Freddy Krueger for so bad? But what was the good? Yeah, Kugler, Ryan Coogler. Then after that, he did another Creed 2 with Kruger. Directed it as well. With the same now he's doing another project with Kruger. My point to you is that sometimes what I was looking for, or what I think we look for someone that champions for you, and then y'all continue to work together, like how Martin Scorsese worked with Leonardo all the time, or De Niro. You know what I mean? You find those chemistries and you continue to work. But for some reason, some people don't adapt to that process. And I'd say I from my experience, Alan, the Hughes brother wasn't like that. I don't think F. Gary Gray, like, I don't think they're built to where they like to make stars. Like, you know what I mean? I know Spike Lee was like that, where he was like working with Denzel and Wesley. But some people are not. They're not like that. Some people are just more like, I just focused on this project and they move on to something else. Where other people focus.
I see. He looks at Alan Hughes like a brother. This is personal for Tyrin Turner because he looks at Alan Hughes like a brother, and he wanted to grow with Alan Hughes in his career. He wanted Alan Hughes to make him, and they make each other superstars and knock down big roles. Like he said, how Michael B. Jordan went back to back with this director, and they just kept getting better and better. I kind of see, like, I see what he's saying here. Yeah, I guess it just ain't play out like that for him. That sucks. That's unfortunate because business-wise, I think he did a great job in Menace to Society, all the movies he was in. Like, so I definitely think it was a return on investment. It's just, like he said, he taking it personal because he wanted to grow with this brother. And that's probably the recipe. He like, nigga, this is the winning recipe, and you not trying to do it.
Hey, this is my guy. I want to make sure he's good and make him a star. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when I did Menace, you know what I'm saying, I did make sure that the Hughes brothers, they were successful off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you pour your heart and soul in that, you want to be rewarded in a way that you feel like, like, appreciative. Like, why haven't me and Alan Hughes work ever again? Why? Doesn't make sense.
Good point.
Me and Lorenz, looking for a project right now. Like, I think it would be perfect for Alan to direct something else. Scorsese does it with Robert De Niro and Pesci and them.
I mean, Alan Hughes is the one that broke you as an actor. You would think that he would keep using you, and make you like, one of his main actors, right?
Man, look, it's just how it go. I look at Tyrese did 100 Fast and Furious. Guess who put him in Fast and Furious?
Facts.
John Singleton. Not only did he did Baby Boy with John Singleton. He did Four Brothers with John Singleton. You see the pattern. You see how it works.
It's the formula.
When you believe in something, you make sure that you make sure you put them in position. And sometimes, I don't know, man. Some people just don't really care about that concept, and it's all about them.
Right. I can see why you feel that way, man. But it's funny you say that because I remember Allie Hughes, she did an interview with the Breakfast Club. In a relationship, you saying that she wanted with him, he actually wanted with Tupac. Check out this video.
We did his first 3 music videos on his first album, 2PAC'S. Now we did Trapped, Brenda's Got a Baby, and When My Homies Call.
Man, what were those conversations like? Because he became a dynamic actor. Y'all became dynamic film directors. Did y'all have conversations about doing bigger things like movies even then?
Yes. With Tupac, I think when I think back now, because I was forced to with this docuseries, the level of intensity and passion was always like matched with me, my brother, and him. And we were always talking about doing movies. We were talking about doing movies together. It wasn't just this music thing. But Tupac always kind of searching for that father figure. At one point got in with John Singleton. And I remember when he broke our hearts, because he says to us, when we wanted him for Menace, he says, I won't star in the movie, which we didn't want him to. He goes, me and John have made a pact that I'll only star in John Singleton films. We're going to be like Robert De Niro and Scorsese.
Wow.
But I saw what was happening with him, because he always had that, like, looking for that big brother, and he made that connection with John. And I remember it hurt our hearts, because we had plans.
Right.
And that was that.
Why y'all never made that pack? Y'all should have made that pack. Or did John just get to it first?
He got to it first.
Well,
John was bigger at the time. We
Yeah.
hadn't made a movie. John was coming off Boys in the Hood, going into Poetic Justice with the second film, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
So
wow.
you got Janet Jackson, you got John Singleton, Oscar nominated. We're just some guys that made some music videos. We hadn't made Menace yet.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
When you see him make them comments and he say that, he wanted that relationship with Tupac, the same relationship that you wanted with him, how does that make you feel?
I just feel like that's some Buster ass. And I caught
Straight up, that nigga's not holding his tongue. He said that is some Buster ass shit. What do y'all think about this, man? Yeah, that hurt, bro. That sucked when you think you that guy and you want to be that number one guy and they not putting you in position. They not giving you no PT. And you went in there and was balling. You hooped. You did your thing. Yeah, like, I wonder what Allen Hughes' side is to this with Tyrin Turner. Like, how does he really feel about Tyrin? Why they couldn't have that connection? Maybe it was the hurt of Pac's death, and clearly he was a big Pac fan. He probably was hurt and didn't move on and build that bond with another actor. But one thing, business keep going on. Money got to be made. So I don't know, man. I would be interested to. I would love to see more Tyrin Turner and Allen Hughes films, like especially during that time, preceding that time. Man, it's interesting.
I said, like, the Allen, that was some Buster ass. That's some Buster shit. Like, get off the nigga dick.
Oh man.
What you talking about?
Hey, bruh. Hey, man. This nigga, I ain't know Tyrin Turner was funny like this.
Some Buster ass shit. Like, like you say, in one instance, you saying what I was always saying, like, teaming up. And you like, Nick, that's all a Nick ever asks is like, Nick, just do the right thing. Like, you feel me? So to not do that, but to get on the Breakfast Club and we're trying to whoop de whoop, but like, that's some Buster ass, my Nick. Like,
Yeah, man. I mean, me looking at your face, man, I can tell that you're a little hurt, man. I get why you mad though. I get it, man.
Right, you got your first. You got we. Like I said, we made you, Nick. Me, Lorenz, we made you. You made we. It was both ways. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, you supposed to do, like, come on, my Nick.
That was good business. Why not follow up? Get some dollars. Get us some opportunities.
Like I said, Tupac is a great rapper and incredible, like my favorite. But as an actor, he didn't make John Singleton. He didn't
Facts.
make he didn't. I made you, Nick. Lorenz, we made you, Nick. We made each other, like, Nick. Focus, Nick.
I mean, when you look at Minister Society, I agree. It's like 50-50. Y'all
Yeah.
played y'all part, you and Lorenz, and Allen played his part. But y'all was the ones on camera, and y'all brought at the lights.
Yeah, it was brought to life. Like Nick, you know what it means to bring something to life. We
Mm.
brought that to life, Nick. Like respect it, respect it. Everybody got to stand their lane and just respect what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Respect it. Like Nick, nobody did that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I said for the billionth time, because Tupac fans they hate when you do this. Tupac was a hell of a fucking actor. He was a hell of. I meant to say he was a hell of a rapper. But you know what I'm saying? Like Menace to Society, Juice. Nick gotta focus, man.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I mean, I agree. I mean, you did a great job in Minister Society, and I mean, if he would have kept that same energy that he had for Pac, and he kept that for you, man. I mean, sky would have been a limit, man. No telling
Facts.
where your career would have went.
That's all. Yeah, yeah. But it's okay. Things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta take the great things that happen in your life, just like you take the bad things that happen in your life, or alleged bad things that happen in your life. You know what I mean? So I just look at it like, man, you can't, like, man, I could be bitter but you, like, man, I can live in my truth and just say it was some buster ass shit, but I can't be bitter about it. You got to move on. It's a part of life. Like, there's people in this world that feel like they don't owe you anything and it's all about them.
Yep.
I always thought it was we. I'm a we nigga. So that's just who I am. I don't never say like, I don't owe you shit. I don't like that term because everybody need help.
Facts.
Everybody need help. You just can't go do a movie. You got to make a phone call and ask a motherfucker to make the movie. You got to ask for financing. You got to ask for certain shit. That's called help.
Yeah, it's a real talk, man. And you said you confronted Allen Hughes about that too, about the remarks he made about Pac and all
I'm going to say what I have to say, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I'm going to say what I got to say. Like, stop with the buster shit. And when you go in your interviews, mention me more. Start talking about me, nigga.
Mm.
Talk about me. Talk about Tyrin Turner. Talk about that nigga. Okay? Stop all the old, you know, this, this is the kind of figure whoop-de-whoop. Man, nigga, fuck all that shit. Talk about Tyrin motherfucking Turner, the nigga that starred in your movie that made you, and you and together we made each other. Talk about that nigga sometime. How about going in your interview and talk about that nigga sometime? I'm not gonna keep being modest and all that. No, nigga, talk about the nigga in front of you, nigga. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. Talk about that nigga.
Mm. Hey man, he making a good point, bro. What do y'all think? Was Tupac a great actor too? What y'all feel about what Tyron Turner is saying and his relationship with Allen Hughes? I do agree, man. Allen Hughes could talk about Tyron Turner more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show the love, spread the love. Obviously, they've had some personal relationship for him to feel this comfortable and talk like this in his interview, man. This was actually interesting, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think though in them comments, bro. It's Cartier, you on Cartier World.